Baseball on WMIX and WMIXSports.com, where you can listen from any device. Rams Baseball from WMIX Sports is powered by the official voice of Rams Athletics, Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Rams Baseball is also sponsored in part by the Medicine Shop of Mount Vernon, Ford Square and King City Chrysler. You can count on us. Red Lake College. Save thousands on your college education. Log on to rlc.edu. State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wilt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Second Chance Auto on Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a Hospital. Raising the Bar. Winning Edge. Schmidt Ford of Salem. And also by the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Landers Collision Centers of Mount Vernon and Salem. Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon. All Stars and Stitches. Central Christian Church. And People's National Bank.
Play ball!
It's time to join Chris Hugo and Danny Czerwinski for Mount Vernon Rams Baseball from the Ford Square WMIX Sports Mobile Studios. The Landers Collision Center's pregame show starts now.
And good afternoon from the King City. The Mount Vernon Rams back home for a stretch. Today it's the Cahokia Comanches coming to town in a South 7th Conference battle. Good afternoon, Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside for your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. And what a windy one we're going to have here today from Brendan Klein Memorial Field. Winds gusting right now, of course, 30s at least, miles per hour, of course, out to left field at least. And it's going to be a windy one. We'll see how it impacts the bats today for the Mount Vernon Rams and the Cahokia Comanches.
Focus will be the key today in this kind of weather, this kind of wind. Mount Vernon with that big wind at Carbondale yesterday. We'll have to figure out a way to let the elements be the elements, figure out how to focus on a job at hand and not be sloppy, the team they handled earlier in the spring.
Well, we're going to see what happens here today. And, of course, Landers Collision Centers, Mount Vernon and Salem, 1-888. Landers, call 1-888-Landers, big or small, Landers, 6 of them all. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll talk more about this matchup between the Mount Vernon Rams and the Cahokia Comanches. The Rams won at 19-0 last time. We'll tell you more about it when we come back. This is Rams Baseball from WMIX Sports.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
Registration for fall classes at Red Lake College is going on now. With more than 100 degree and certificate programs, RLC can put you on the fast track to a new career or to continue your education. More affordable than four-year universities and private schools, you can save thousands of dollars at RLC. Our trained academic counselors will make sure you're on the right path, whether you plan to transfer to a four-year university or head straight into the workforce. Walk-in registration continues through August 15th. Call us at 437-5321 or find us online at rlc.edu. Red Lake College, your journey starts here.
Whether it's Mother Nature's inability to decide on a season, a weekend that got a little out of hand, or just life, there's always something looking to damage your vehicle. This is Chase Landers from Landers Collision Centers. Maybe winter weather turned your full-size sedan into a compact, or a little hail has your truck looking like Swiss cheese. Perhaps a deer decided to go for a ride on your hood, or maybe your truck is missing its hitch and bumper after pulling your little brother out of the ditch last weekend. Did a bad breakup leave a little graffiti on your SUV? We hope not, but we've seen it all, and we certainly don't judge. Whatever mess life has created for your vehicle, we'll clean it up. As a direct repair facility for many insurance companies, we take care of just about everything, even getting you into a temporary vehicle while we restore yours. That's the Landers difference. Top to bottom, big or small, Landers fixes them all. Come see us in Mount Vernon and Salem and ask us about free detailing for the life of your vehicle. Or call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
Find us on Facebook. This is Rams Baseball from WMIX Sports.
WMIX, WMIXSports.com. Glad to have you with us today for Mount Vernon Rams Baseball. This is your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That is 1-888-LANDERS. Of course, the Cahokia Comanches come in with a conference mark of 0-8. The Rams are 4-3. Looking to get to 5-3 today. And, of course, a big battle today in Marion County as the Central Orphans welcoming the Marion Wildcats. Conference implications on the line in that one. Of course, Alsop the front runner along with the Orphans, both with just 2 losses, and I have the Rams record backwards. No, I don't. Anyhow, big conference matchup here today going on in Marion County, but this is a must-win for the Rams as well.
Every game's a win. Between now and next week, you want to win them all, and this is one you don't want to flop around in. You don't want to get silly because of the opponent or you beat them already by double-digit runs. You want to take this seriously and not have any letdowns, especially mentally here today.
Well, we'll see what happens. The Rams coming off a big win yesterday at Carbondale by a score of 1-0. Zach Brookman pushed the go-ahead run across the plate with the RBI single down the line and scored Blake Jones. And Rams got a 1-0 win behind a complete game shutout for Brock Fulkerson. So you come off a big win on the road at Carbondale, a place you lost in extra innings last year on a walk-off home run. You come back here today against another conference foe, one that you're expected to beat. It's going to be up to you to take care of business.
Well, it is, and that's the whole thing. You get that big win at Carbondale, ride that bus back, and this, of course, ends a 5-day saga of events between prom and 4 baseball games, and 2 of them in outstanding facilities. And you get to this point of the 5-day run, and you know these kids, even though they're resilient, they're going to be mentally a little bit exhausted, I would think, after all the stuff that's gone on the last 5 days. And maybe at this point you just don't want to get in this today with this 4-game stretch of being sloppy on the field.
Well, it is. Of course, the Rams are going to go into a week next week. Of course, at some point, going to have to cut 2 games off of the schedule. Rain may take care of that. Who knows? At some point throughout these last few weeks, but who knows? I mean, it could be a few days before you see action again. Monday may or may not happen with the Benton Rangers. They're over their schedule as well. You do know you get Tuesday's game with the Centralia Orphans to close out the conference slate. And for the Rams, every game the rest of the way in terms of momentum is a big one heading down the rest of the season.
Well, and it might be a point that by Monday, Tuesday, for the Centralia game, I know you're like, oh, my gosh, you got to play Centralia. I mean, that game would be nothing if the conference race is settled out. I mean, Mount Vernon Centralia, for Centralia, they might. If they win today, it might be big for Centralia. They would have to play it. But if Centralia were to lose today, that game may or may not have to be played. That could be one you lose because they're both in the same regional. So, and it just depends on Mother Nature, who needs a game, who doesn't, and whatnot over the next few weeks. That, Mount Vernon's going to have to cut 2 eventually, no matter what they do.
Doubt about that. Of course, one they have to play today against the Cahokia Comanches team they pounded 19 runs against on a Thursday afternoon in St. Clair County, as the winds are almost unbearable. We're so glad to be with you, though, on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. You can follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. The winds are gusting probably 30, 35 miles per hour if I had to guess at this point, moving the flagpoles in center field, and that is the telltale sign of this wind that is switching between going out to left field and going out to left center.
The flags are starched. Everybody forgot water. Dust is blowing everywhere out the baseball field and the fields down to our east. All dirt flying everywhere here. It's just a windy, windy day. And really, it hasn't been very windy up until getting here to the ballpark today. This has really just come up all of a sudden, and now the teams will have to deal with it. You're going to see hats flying everywhere. Throws are going to go different places. I mean, it's going to be one of those crazy kind of days here this afternoon.
I've been in and out of the office building itself a few times today. Don't remember being windy at all, so it was calm. And then, as you said, within the past hour going out to get here, it's just the wind has picked up incredibly so. And long, continuous gusting of about 30, 35 miles per hour. So that could be interesting today for the 2 pitchers.
Well, the pitchers are throwing dead into the teeth of the wind. And it's blowing hard enough. I have a roll of masking tape on my scorebook to keep a half a book down. And the wind's blowing hard enough, it's trying to lift the masking tape up off the pages. So you can tell there's really no stormy weather at all, though we're getting a flyover, a natural habitat variety. But it is miserably windy. This is one of those days the pitcher's throwing in the teeth of this wind is going to have a hard time.
Well, they're going to have a hard time indeed. And as you take a look at this one, we'll get to the Page Insurance batting orders. Probably going to get the first pitch in before we do, as the first pitch of the game is a strike on the outside corner at 424 to Demond Harrison, the shortstop. Let's meet the rest of the Comanches. As the next one will miss low and away. 1-1 here to Harrison. It'll be C.J. Jones, the third baseman, Tyler Bryant, the pitcher, Kentry Drummond, the left fielder, Chaz Johnson, the first baseman. Hollis Riggins bats 6 as the catcher as the 1-1 becomes 1-2. Jerome Johnson's in center field batting 7th. Antoine Johnson, the law firm, of course, is batting 8th at second base. And Zaviante Walton is the right fielder, batting 9th. As the next pitch could be a ground ball off the hot plate by Hayes. He'll fire over to first. And 5-3 is your first out to retire Harrison. It's Hayes, Campbell, Millwood, Pike around the horn, third to first. Thomas Weber doing the pitch catching for the pitcher Tyler Morgan, with Brookman, Jones, and Gines are in the outfield from left to right. Wow. Yeah, there's just not much we're going to be able to do.
No, I mean, it is what it is here today.
With these conditions. As the first pitch to C.J. Jones, a right-hander. Just misses blown away for ball 1. 1-0.
We know the wind tunnel, the interstate behind us. This is like the almost vortex.
The 1-0 coming right across the plate, evens things up here. 1 ball, 1 strike. What means more? Community First Bank of the Heartland. It's free checking and high yield interest. Welcome back to personal banking at Community First Bank. Member FDIC. The next pitch comes across the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes to C.J. Jones with Tyler Bryant on deck. 1 out, nobody on top of the first. Here comes. This one will be a high fastball, swung on a miss for the second out of the inning. So now we
get out of the zone there that time.
Now we'll see what the pitcher Bryant can do.
Softball going on across the way. Cahokia's here.
Let's talk about no water on the field. Over there especially. Here comes. This is going to be a first pitch strike to the pitcher Bryant. 0-1 on the outside corner. How we seem to be every day there for a few years, and then for the past couple of years, the winds haven't been as bad at Vernon Klein Field as the next pitch, swung on a miss for 0-2. But I almost forgot how strong they can be out here.
They're making up for it today.
Kind of just wants to make you throw your hands up and say, forget it. It's 0-2. It's a ground ball to third. Hayes will pick it up. Winds have been kind to him as he will throw out the runner at first. 1-2-3 go the Comanches. We'll meet the Mount Vernon Rams coming up in the bottom half of the first. No score. This is Mount Vernon Baseball from WMIX Sports.
Here's Jeff Schmidt for Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon.
Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon offers a state-of-the-art collision center. When your vehicle needs repair, come see us. Our collision center offers expert repair using top-quality products at competitive prices on any brand of vehicle. We work directly with most major insurance companies to make your visit as easy as possible. You'll get fast turnaround guaranteed. Customer satisfaction is our #1 goal.
Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
Complete. That's the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois with a full sports medicine clinic, state-of-the-art MRI, a spine care team that focuses on pain management, arthroscopy specialists offering total joint replacement, hand surgery, and complete rehabilitation services. Doctors Chow, Hool, Ahn, Kowalski, Freehill, and Smith stand ready to serve you today with offices in Mount Vernon and Centralia and satellite offices in Benton and Nashville. Find out more online at orthocenter-si.com. Broadcasting live from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square. This is Mount Vernon Rams Baseball.
Welcome back, WMIX, WMIXsports.com, as we head to the bottom of the first. Rams and the Comanches, all scoreless, heading into the home half. Let's meet the Rams batting order, courtesy of the Page Agency on Crown View in Mount Vernon.
Ryan Campbell, Reed Millwood, Thomas Weber, Jake Pike, Blake Jones, Braden Smith, DH today for the Rams, and then Derek Hayes, Zach Gines, and Zach Brooks for Tim Holloway's Mount Vernon Rams.
Call for help, go to 242-7000. Page Insurance online at pageinsurance.net. Of course, we'll meet your Cahokia defense as soon as I remember to get it written in on that side of the book.
Drummond, Johnson, Watson, left to right. Jones, Hanson, Johnson, third to first, and Riggins and Bryant is the battery for Cahokia.
There we go. Works out for me. Page Insurance, call for help, call 242-7000. As we're in the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon, online at FordSquare.com, where you can view all of their inventory and schedule your service appointments online. As we wait for the first pitch from Tyler Bryant, it'll come to Ryan Campbell, the shortstop, and that's going to be outside. Good stop by Riggins, the catcher, for 1-0.
Cahokia has dressed 11 players today. Mount Vernon with their usual lineup.
Next one on the way, the 1-0, and that one's going to be right in the wheelhouse of Campbell. He'll single in the left field for the first bases of the day.
This is a case where you see a Cahokia pitcher that's going to throw a lot of junk, a lot of off-speed pitches. As hitters, you're going to have to stay disciplined and not try to kill the ball. It'd be real tempting today with the wind blowing the way it is out to left and left center for somebody to want to get up and just start swinging from the heels and try to hit a home run.
I have a feeling we could see some of that today regardless.
Well, it's kind of like if the wind's with you on the golf course, you got to keep your swing within and then worry about getting the ball in the air. If you get the ball in the air, it's going to go.
As Millwood will pop one up in the right field, Walton looking to get underneath it. He'll make the grab. It's a chance to double off the runner. He'll put it in his pocket. And that will be the first Ram out here in the first.
With this wind and this sun, any catch today, pop-up or fly ball variety is going to be pretty good.
Deviante Walton, the right fielder, made a great grab. One out, one on here for the Rams. No score in the bottom of the first. Cahokia went 1-2-3 in the first half. In case you're just joining us here on WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting here at the bottom of the hour. They'll check on the runner Campbell. Nothing doing over there. Jazz Johnson had the grab. Cahokia in white tops today. They have blue numerics, blue script, I believe, across the chest, red trim. As the runner Campbell's going, the throw from Riggins is going to be to the shortstop side of the bag and get away, but Campbell's going to stay put.
You know, I know the shortstop or second baseman lost his hat. Lose your hat today to be on Veterans before you know it. Oh. Second baseman took one off the hand trying to grab that ball with the bare hand. He's not happy about it.
You got to see the hat lost a few times today, as they did frequently in their infield practice. So their hats fly all over the place. Windy day here at Brennan Klein Memorial Field in King City. Home game for the Rams. They're home the rest of the year, with the lone exception being the final day, when as of right now they head to Highland for a doubleheader. That could change. Runner on second, one out for Thomas Weber, the catcher, third in the lineup for Tim Holloway. As Bryant out of the stretch will come. Throws inside on the hands, and that is line foul down the left field line. 0-1.
We had another offer to be on today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he didn't have much to do.
What are they playing?
Huh?
What? Oh, I gotcha.
Brock said he'd offer again to get the third headset. But I got to tell you a good one after this pitch, what he said.
1 ball, 1 strike. My apologies. This counts to Thomas Weber with a runner in scoring position. And this one, right down the middle, that's going to be lined in the left field. That's going to get down past the wall. There you go. Snuck over the wall and left for a line drive home run. I don't think Weber knew it was gone, and it's a 2-0 Ram lead.
I don't think the dugout knows it's gone either. They're giving him the quiet treatment. Look at him. Welcome to the quiet treatment, Mount Vernon Rams. Look at him.
That one just snuck out over the wall and left.
Nobody's beating him. That is hilarious.
That was in on the hands and somehow saw its way over the left field wall. And 2-0 is the Ram lead. 2 runs on 2 hits. That'll bring in Jake Pike.
Nobody's going out to meet him. You see that? That's quiet treatment.
Now they'll greet him.
Yeah, they just gave him the quiet treatment. That was hilarious.
Old hat, apparently, among other reasons. So 1 out, nobody on. Base is empty for Jake Pike, the first baseman. Now he'll get one. That's sky high. Could bring rain earlier than expected, as that is going to be in the right field. Walton will come up with it. Good play by Walton.
Mr. Fulkerson, I said, do you have to do anything today in the dugout besides look pretty? And his response was, I said, no. And I said, shouldn't you have to get foul balls? He said, no, those are for the youngsters to go chase. I have to use my intelligence to keep the scoreboard today.
He's done a pretty good job thus far.
Coach Holloway recommended him as well. He'd be good to listen for an inning or two on the headset. So I said, I don't know if the FCC could afford our little discussion.
As the first pitch will come, it's going to catch the outside corner on a curveball to Blake Jones. 0-1 the count, 2 outs, nobody on. Rams with a 2-0 lead here in the bottom half of the first. Community First Bank is the official voice of Rams athletics. Log on to ComFirstBank.net to read more about their free high-yield checking. As a dive, not going to get this one in the left field. Jones is going to turn on the extra gear and head into second. Going to round second, headed for third. He's looking for 3 with a 2-out triple. Throw not going to be in time. He'll be waved around as the throw gets away, and he is going to come in to score.
Yeah, that's a home run, folks.
Wow.
Inside the park home run for Blake Jones. And the reason he got that, even though it went to left field, he sprinted out of the box all the way around. There was no dogging for him. And they're not even going to meet him either. They were more excited to see him than Weber right now.
They could be debating what it's going to be in the dugout, but
that's a home run to me. He outran everything. There was no air in the outfield. That was just
he turned on extra gear. That was his dive. And Drummond on the dive, unable to catch up with it, turns it into an inside the park home run. Rams lead it 3-0. 3 runs on 3 hits. Is this going to be a high pitch to Smith? Tucked the bat, got out of the way.
Weber hit it so far that they can't find it.
I thought it literally just the way that it was trajecting down. Shouldn't have gone that far. It must have bounced on the dry land out there. It's 1-1 now to Braden Smith.
Might have to set a flare. Connor Story turns the wrong way. He'll get blown another half mile. Let's go trace him down.
Of course, that ball may not be worth having back. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Going to have to change him in anyway. As here comes. This one's going to be lifted in the left field for a base hit. Drummond's going to drive. It's going to be off the tip of his glove. Around first, headed for second. It's a designated hitter, Braden Smith. Now he's going to try for 3. Here comes the throw. It's going to be up a little bit. He'll put.
He was wanting to run through the stop sign. Like Tim Holloway was going to tackle him. But, that ball that Weber hit, that might be like those Nike Vapor golf balls. You just can't find them. There's a trail.
Well, if you need a good DVD -R, there's the start of one right there with the remnants of a package. I don't want it. Go away, wind. That's going to be in the dirt on the first pitch seen by the third baseman, Hayes. He's capable of packing a powerful punch behind the ball. We'll see what he's able to do at the plate here in the bottom of the first. Rams lead 3-0 on a home run, two-run variety from Weber, and inside the park from Blake Joe.
Well, Connor must have found it. Here he comes.
That's going to come inside, head high to Hayes. It'll make the count 2-0. So Brock Fulkerson doing the scoreboard today.
What he told me.
Finally getting put to work whenever he's not pitching.
But he's standing there. I don't know what he's
paying attention.
No, he's not.
They might be telling him. We'll see what happens. The 2-0 coming. That's across the plate. 2-1 now to Hayes. There we go.
Hey, thanks. Go.
2 balls and a strike, 2 outs, a runner on third for the Rams in the bottom of the first against the Cahokia Comanches. As this curveball is going to get well outside, 3-1 on the hitter's count to Hayes. He had a rough go yesterday, with a count of 3-1, 3-0, so he's due today. We'll see what he does here against the right-handed pitcher Tyler Bryant. Winds have subsided a bit. We'll see what happens. It's going to come up, and that's going to be a walk to Hayes, but runners at the corners with 2 outs.
That's about time he fixed that scoreboard. Then he looks over at us wanting, Connor Story did not find it.
Comes in empty-handed. I see it. Not really. Thought I did.
He went out there and didn't find the baseball. What's the deal? Now that wind's back.
Yeah. I'll learn one of these days. You vortices around here. Looking around. Ground level. Is this going to be an inside strike to the right-handed bat of Zach Giants? Nothing to want to get.
They were mentioning last night on a TV station locally that there were some possible fire tornadoes in Missouri last night. Could have happened the way the front was set up, the winds, the fires.
0-1 up high in. The runner's going down to second. The run's going to come in to score, and the Rams lead it 4-0.
I think you can tell Tim Holloway's going to put this game away early. The aggressive base run, he can get it done and over.
Now, runner in scoring position on a 1-1 count to Zach Giants. Pitch was a ball outside. 2 outs, runner on second, 4-0 to score. Rams looking for win number 5 in conference play to assure themselves of at least a 500 finish. As the changeup gets past Giants, 1-2.
Feel that breeze? That's a win that time. That was Giants. He swung as hard as he could that time. Yeah. Couldn't lay back long enough.
Community First Bank of the Heartland has 5 Jefferson County branches and responsive quality service for all of your accounts. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Call, third strike, and on the corner, that's going to retire the Rams side here through a 1 full inning. 4-0 Mount Vernon. This is Rams baseball from WMIX Sports.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, president of Community First Bank. By now you have heard about our new One Checking product. The new One Account is a high-interest earning, free checking account designed for everyone. Unlike other banks that pay interest on higher balance, this account pays interest on all balances. From high schoolers to Warren Buffett, One will work for you. You can talk to one of us at 244-3000 and learn about the details. One, exclusively at Community First Bank. You will be one happy customer. Member FDIC.
This is your local State Farm agent, Tony Wilt. I want to thank Mount Vernon and the surrounding area for continuing to support us over the past 5 years. If you have never sat down with someone to go over your insurance program, let me invite you into our office. Let us show you what working with the industry leader, represented by a local agent, can do for you. I'm located just off 42nd Street. You can reach our office 24 hours a day at 242-1421 or on the web at tonywilt.com. Thanks again, and go Rams.
This is Mount Vernon Rams baseball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
We head to the top of the second. Rams baseball appears courtesy of Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Your community, your choice, your bank, with friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. 4, 5, and 6 in the Cahokia lineup with Kentry Drummond, Chas Johnson, and Hollis Riggins.
Somebody got to call it necklace. Not the paid level. Can't wear those necklaces. Got to have all that jewelry off, earrings, wristbands, all that jewelry gone.
Off the paid level, as we said. It's not to our knowledge. As we wait the first pitch from Morgan, here comes fastball across the outside corner of the plate for 0-1 to Drummond.
Kind of day if you're Mr. Morgan, just get out there and throw strike.
Oh, one coming, a little low, but it gets through for ball one. Yeah. The 1-1 the count. Nobody on, nobody out. Drummond leading it off here. The Cahokia left fielder as the 1-1 comes. On the hand, swung a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. Find him online at TonyWilt.com or look for the white State Farm Jeep around town. This must be an important baseball.
Oh, my. Oh, look, Fulkerson went out and found it right out of the gate. You see that?
Yes, I did.
Oh, no.
2-2 to Drummond.
They send Fulkerson and Aaron Morgan out to find the baseball Connor Story couldn't find. He wasn't even close to where it was. Oh, no, now look who's walking up. Golly.
Oh, gosh. As the 2-2 is swung on a miss. With the first Cahokia out here in the top of the second. Chris Hugo, Danny Czerwinski back at the Mount Vernon Studios. Holly Carroll taking care of things for WMIX Sports today. You can find us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. We're on Facebook as well. As the first pitch to Chas Johnson is on the outside part of the plate for a strike. It's 0-1.
Do they think they took Brock out there because he's like 6'9"? Probably can see over all the grasses
in the dirt now to even count 1 ball. Well, here's the thing. It went out to the right of the scoreboard. Nobody ever got that far. They looked next to the transformer.
All right.
They looked next to everything else, but never got out to the right of the scoreboard. And
just don't play golf with him.
No, 1-1 coming. You seem like the type, and I don't mean this horribly at all, you seem like the type that would come home with extra balls in your bag because you would find those that others couldn't find. You know what I mean? That is a called third strike.
Well,
you're more observant than most people.
I will line up things based on where you hit it, where it was. You wasn't even near that ball.
Well, and you can tell when a golf ball's been laying there for a while and it doesn't belong to anybody that's been playing. I used to be that guy when I got to play frequently. It's 2 outs now on the board. Hollis Riggins will stand in. And the Comanche catcher will take a first pitch strike from Tyler Morgan for 0-1. Ren Lake College can save you thousands on your college education. Log on to rlc.edu.
He comes in and throws it at him.
So I guess he has that ground ball. Inside out swing. It's a ground ball to second. Reed Millwood picks it up and fires over to Riggins. Maybe Ren Lake has a baseball finding course as part of their over 100-degree certificate programs. Who knows? We head to the bottom of the second. Rams still on top 4-0. This is now for the baseball, powered by Community First Bank.
You can count on us. Yes, you can.
Chrysler continues to raise the bar with huge incentives. Hi, Roy Schmidt, Chrysler dealer at King City Chrysler Center, Mount Vernon. Chrysler is offering a $3,000 rebate on all new 2014 Dodge Avengers, plus an additional $500 when you finance through Chrysler Capital. That's $3,500 in incentives on the all-new 2014 Dodge Avenger. Bring in your trade, even if you owe $9,000 more than it's worth. Our finance department will get to work for you and find the best rate and payment possible. Come talk to one of our sales associates and see how you can drive away in one of our over 25 in-stock 2014 Dodge Avengers. We are at King City Chrysler Center, 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, or browse our inventory at kingcitychryslercenter.com.
You can count on us. Yes, you can.
Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. This is Mount Vernon Rams Baseball.
Welcome back, WMIX, WMIXSports.com. As we head to the bottom of the second, it'll be 9-1 and 2 due up. They're doing a thing today. They are. Brookman, Campbell, and Millwood in the Ram lineup here in the second. They lead 4-0 after a 2-run bomb by Thomas Weber and an inside the park restaurant quality home run by Blake Jones. There we go.
Well, they found the baseball. Connor Story couldn't find it, so Aaron Morgan and Brock Folks went out and found it. Brock made sure when he came in to let us know that he had to go find the baseball. I feel like I got dirt everywhere.
You probably do.
God, Yep, I haven't done anything. I don't mind if I do something and I get dirt.
We had the same issue Friday over there. Probably have that issue tomorrow over there. Looking forward to it, though, as we get taken in Lady Rams softball tomorrow against the Benton Rangerettes.
We could talk to you-know-who to let us in the pagoda.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Yeah, I bet she'd help us out.
She's good people.
Yes, she is.
And talk about some wins. A lot of people don't know the successes she had on the softball diamond.
Hey, I bet she could get us in the pagoda if we could ask.
Well, I've given up on that because of some things that have happened behind the scenes as far as me losing stuff, and then made things interesting. So it'll be Brookman to lead it off for the Rams, followed by Campbell and Millwood in the home half of the second. See if they get some more runs across the plate. Second Chance Auto, one of our great sponsors. Find them on Route 142 East in Mount Vernon, where you will find the largest selection of pre-owns, priced near $10,000 in one location. Pre-owned vehicles, of course, Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East. Right here in the King City is Brookman awaiting the first pitch from Bryant. Neal took good bat on that. It's in a shallow right field. Walton was playing shallow to try to get the fours. Wasn't going to happen. Another single for Brookman, whose bat has come alive at the bottom of the order.
Brookman's kind of like, I can hit. He's been hot this week. Blake Jones has been on fire. Brookman's warming up here. Secret spot out of that 9-hole.
See what happens. The next batter is going to be Ryan Campbell. He singled and scored. He stole a base back in the first, and he'll take a first pitch low for ball one. 1-0 the count here to the Rams shortstop. One of our great sponsors, Winning Edge. Great assortment of Rams apparel at their new location in Mount Vernon, 212 South 9th Street. Online at winningedgeusa.com, as they almost got Zach Brookman. He started to go the other way whenever he needed to dive back, and it almost cost him. Pitch in round, runner going. Brookman will be gunned down in second. Out easy. Throw got there in time, and that'll be the first Ram out.
Got to get a better lead. Didn't have as much of a lead as he probably should have at that point. The Rams will have to start over here in the bottom of the second.
They will. 2-0 the count here on Ryan Campbell, the junior shortstop. As the winds have picked up again for Brennan Klein Field. Here comes the 2-0 pitch on the way. That's going to be high. Good stop, Riggins. 3-0. Mr. Riggins was instrumental in helping me get set up, of course, at Cahokia a few weeks ago. Talked to him for a bit before and after the game as we await the 3-0 pitch for Bryant. Right down the middle. It'll be 3-1 here to Campbell. It'll be the time of day where you go home and you're wore out. 3 balls and a strike coming. This is going to be a hard-hit ground ball. Third baseman Jones will pick it up. Fires across the diamond in time. And 5-3 is the put-out for the second out. Reed Millwood will stand in. He's 0 for 1. So there you go. The Rams start out the inning with some promise, and now in danger of leaving without any productivity. Two outs for Millwood, nobody on. Bottom of the second, a 4-0 ball game. Rams have 4 runs on 5 hits. This pitch is going to get up and in on Reed Millwood. It'll be 1-0. Rams are off tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. Come back Monday, allegedly, against the Benton Rangers. The 1-0 pitch comes. It's going to get up and high. How about up and away? 2-0 to Millwood.
You don't want to just score 4 and be content. You got to go ahead and get something done. Got to keep scoring, keep going here.
2-0 now to Millwood. He'll take that low and away. It'll be 3-0, a hitter's count here to Rito Burrito. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Keep you updated on sports. We'll also do it here on the air, presented by Tony Welch, your State Farm agent. Find him online at TonyWelch.com. Look for him on the corner of 42nd and South Water Tower. Or get to better state by finding that white State Farm Jeep around town. As it's 3-1 to Millwood. 6-1 on the left inside corner, 3-1. Three balls and a strike. Millwood's going to take that on the outside corner, full count. You got if it's gets there in the plate. Exactly. If it's close to the plate, you got to be ready. Nothing wrong with that strike zone whatsoever. As we await the full count pitch with 2 outs, here comes, that's a no-doubter. That's in the back, and that's going to put Reed Millwood on.
Off-speed pitch. This wouldn't break in this wind. Here comes Mr. Weber. Can he do it again?
He surprised us with a home run his last time, and by surprise, I mean it just snuck over the wall to the point it surprised him. He was gunning hard, hoping for even more bases, and got him as it flew over the wall. With 2 outs, he'll stand in again in hands, and it's in 1 foul. Quick hands today. Not by the third base coach.
No, that's pretty weak effort.
He gave us the old Renee Latchman on that.
Nothing, just,
The old plain Jane effort. 0-1 the count to Weber, 2 out, 1 on. And this is going to get low. Millwood had committed to going. That's going to get away from the catcher, Riggins, and it'll be a runner on second for Thomas Weber, the catcher. Trying to remember our week next week. I know the Rams have Modern Day Friday, and then allegedly Benton Centralia Monday, Tuesday, then Wednesday and Thursday off. We'll have a visit to the mound to talk with the pitcher, Tyler Bryan. It's presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Dr. Eric Black and staff proudly support the Mount Vernon Rams and the Lady Rams, both on your radio and in the community. As Thomas Weber, the catcher, has a 1-ball, 1-strike count with 2 outs and a runner on second here in the bottom half of the second frame. Rams with a 4-0 lead. 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They stranded a runner. Cahokia, meanwhile, all goose eggs across that scoreboard. No errors, no runs, no hits. Nobody left the board. So we'll see what happens. Weber digs back in the right-handed batter's box. The pitcher, the right-hander Bryan, out of the stretch. Changes up a little bit. Weber swings and misses. It's 1-2.
Man, take his shoes out of the dirt. He screwed himself right in the ground. He thought he had one to bash there and missed.
1-2 the count now on the Ram catcher with Jake Pike on deck. As now the pitch is a curveball. Took a wicked hop to the shortstop. He'll fire across the diamond in time. And 6-3 will retire the Ram order here. No runs across the plate in the second. Still 4-0 Mount Vernon. This is Rams baseball from WMIX Sports.
Women's health care just got closer to home right here in Salem. St. Mary's Good Samaritan Women's Health Care and OBGYNs Dr. Deborah Carson, Dr. Doug Combs, Dr. Jamie Plett, Dr. Elizabeth Byer-Nolan, and Dr. Michael Schifano are seeing patients every Tuesday at the Salem Family Health Center. That means you'll have a full range of OBGYN services close to home, including prenatal and wellness checks, incontinence treatment, and family planning options for when your family's complete. Plus, access to state-of-the-art Da Vinci robotic surgery for quicker recovery and less pain after hysterectomy. Ladies, your health is important, so why not get OBGYN care right here close to home by St. Mary's Good Samaritan Women's Health Care. Call 1-877-456-2496 to make your appointment. That's 1-877-456-2496.
WMIX Sports is your home for the Mount Vernon Rams, powered by Community First Bank.
Welcome back, WMIX, WMIXsports.com, as we near the top of the 5 o'clock hour. For Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. So glad you could join us for Rams baseball. We lead 4-0 as we enter the top of the third. Bottom of the Cahokia order with Jerome Johnson, Antoine Johnson, and Deviante Walt due up here in the inning.
I have to turn the air on today. No roam. Got to keep the ice smooth at the hoop center for playing games.
It's Jerome Johnson, the center fielder, will lead it off against Tyler Morgan, who has yet to allow a base runner here in the we head to the top of the third inning.
Throwing out all the hexes now.
This will be well out in front for Johnson. As Morgan pulled the string, it's 0-1.
All the hexes. Huh. So Cahokia and Mount Vernon's playing across town. JV's or softball's going on over there. Between the mix. Rams won the Ram relays. I see that right?
Yeah.
Cahokia won the South 7 Girls Conference meet last night at their place.
1 ball, 2 strikes now the count here to Johnson. He'll get out in front. And that'll be the 4th strikeout today for Tyler Morgan.
Last night, a massive scoreboard update, WMIXsports.com.
It's huge.
Everything.
Pretty proud of last night. Just random. Even at the South Central Conference girls track and field meet.
I saw that, yes, that's important.
You know things are going well.
Well, I mean, you'd be surprised. You kind of sneak a peek at that.
You got to remember, it's worldwide. So I just try to...
Is that right?
That's what they tell us. Is the Antoine Johnson stands in, has a 1-0 count. Worldwide. West? I was thinking the same thing. That's
my guy.
Swung on a miss, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Why, West is my guy.
I don't even know who that is.
You don't need to worry about it.
I've heard of him numerous times. The 1-1 foul back.
He is a good dude.
It's 1-2 now to Antoine Johnson. Deviante Walton on deck. Here for the Comanches, Rams baseball course presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland with 5 Jefferson County branches and responsive quality service for all of your accounts. Community First Bank would like to be the first to say, welcome back to personal banking, as that'll be tapped foul by Johnson. It's 1-2 again.
Tapped plate foul. I would say some of these guys on the Rams that had to go through prom and then all the games for 4 days in a row, a little bit tired.
1-2, swung him in. Strikeout number 5 for Tyler Morgan.
Mr. Morgan's not. He had some pop on that fastball. Well, hoping the NBA game's a little better tonight. Wasn't much to watch. Hockey was decent. Can't believe Blackhawks got shut out by the Wild, though.
It's kind of unusual. It's not like we're talking the 90-91 Minnesota Stars. We're talking the 13-14 Minnesota Wild.
Oh, it's so boring to watch dump and chase hockey all night.
Next pitch on the way, Walt. Should even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs here in the top of the third. A 4-0 ball game with the Rams on top. As we await the 1-1, here it is, below 2 balls and a strike. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by King City Chrysler Center. Over the express lane, faster oil changes and more. Service without an appointment at King City Chrysler, 1603 Broadway.
Penguins Blackhawks Stanley Cup Finals would be
pretty good. So good it inspired a movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme. Not really, but that was the feature of it.
The last time they played in the Stanley Cup Finals didn't last very long.
Oh, it did. It was a 2-1 comes. 3-1 inside the wall. Don't want to give up a 2-out walk here for the Rams. The base is empty. No, the top of this third inning. Certainly do not want to do that. First, looks like this could be an early game through the end of the first. Strike on the outside corner, full count. It's been a consistent strike zone. It always will be with this particular umpire. One of the greats. Full count offering. Ooh, in the dirt. That will be the first walk today, and that'll break up perfecto. As it puts a runner aboard here in the bottom of the third, top of the third even.
Kept hexing it. That's what happens.
I've made one mention. Can't really blame me for that, even though others in the past have tried. Told them where to go. That's right back into the bullpen to practice harder for next time. As they'll check on the runner first, and they'll pick him off. So just like that, there go the Comanches. Here through 2.5, it's still 4-0 Rams. This is Mount Vernon Baseball from WMIX Sports.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One Account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
You need a great quality, new-to-you vehicle. There's a reason why Second Chance Auto has been helping put families into affordable, dependable vehicles for over 34 years. Honest, fair deals. Ain't nothing fancy, just great vehicles with warranties and bank rate financing for all. That's the only way Second Chance Auto will do business. They're receiving new vehicles every day. So be sure to stop by and find out how you can save thousands on the total cost of your vehicle. Helping people get on a great, dependable vehicle for over 34 years. Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Call 244-4582.
Find us on Facebook. This is Rams Baseball from WMIX Sports.
Welcome back, WMIX and WMIXSports.com. As we head to the bottom half of inning number 3, it'll be Jake Pike, Blake Jones, and Braden Smith in the Ram lineup as they see Tyler Bryant for a second time today. Been a pretty productive part of the order.
Yeah, no runs in the last inning, though. It's kind of concerning, but see how his bottom of the third goes.
See what happens. Over 100 degree and certificate programs at Rend Lake College. See which is right for you at rlc.edu. And apply online while you're there. As Pike, the left-handed bat, will stand in. He will get Bryant out of the windup here as the wind's slowly starting to pick up again. Lady Rams and Cahokia playing in our beyond the right field wall by a field or two. As this is going to be a sharply hit ground ball, but a nice pickup by Chaz Johnson in fair ground. He'll step on the bag and be out.
He was lucky. He was left-handed first baseman with the glove on that left hand. Wouldn't have been able to get to it the other way. Nice play, though.
That's a great play.
Well, Mr. Jones, he's worried about his pants. He'd get them tucked down by the old high top. He throws into his feet. He's going to be huge.
He ripped them open yesterday on a slide into home. He proved to be the only run across the plate. As this is going to be at a center field, that gets past the diving center fielder. Jones kicks it up a notch around first and for second. He's going to go for at least 3, and he's going to be waved in again. Here comes a possible throw up the plate. He will go back, and that'll erase second inside the park.
He has a chance.
Jones, he'll settle for
he's halfway to a cycle. He got the homer and a triple.
Backwards. The backwards cycle. That throw came up the line, third base side, and that was actually a great stop by Hollis Riggins, the catcher, and that kept Jones from scoring on another inside the park.
And again, Jones, as soon as he hits it, takes off flying out of the box, knowing what's coming.
Good baseball IQ in that one. Force is strong with that one, they would say. As in will step Braden Smith. He tripled and scored his last time. Let's see what he can do here with 1 out and 1 on. The runner on third, bottom of the third. And a 4-0 ball game. Ketchel set up inside, and this one is going to be roped in the left field. That'll score a run. And Braden Smith's bat has come alive today as he has an RBI single to make it 5-0.
He has 2. Scored 1, drove in 1, 2 for 2. He's on a good day so far.
We should wonder whom our player of the game is going to be. It's been Brooklyn on back-to-back days.
I think Braden Smith might be saying, excuse me, hello?
Hello?
Pick me.
Hello?
Hello?
Here comes the pitch inside for a strike to Derek Case. He walked and stole bases last time. It was stranded on second when the inning ended on a called third strike. 0-1 the count here. 1 gone. Runner on first. As this will be lifted in the left field. That's going to be down the line. Diving by Drummond, unable to come up with it. A run could come in to score. Hayes is on his horse around second, headed for third. Here comes the leader on Smith. The throw is going to be up just a little bit from the bag, and that'll be an RBI triple for Hayes, and he's got it all.
No, you can't fault the effort of the left fielder. I mean, he is diving everywhere, just cannot quite get it.
I think he knows if he doesn't dive, he's obviously not going to get there anyway, and just trying to do what he can to keep it in front. Has come up short a couple of times. Runner on third. 1 out here in the bottom of the third inning. It's a 6-0 ball game. Zach Gines will stand in with an RBI chance.
That was not the win.
For once. And now he'll see a beach ball and try to lift this one into left center field. On the run to make the grab. Was that the right fielder that made that?
Yeah, he came out of nowhere, didn't he? Wow.
That's a sac fly RBI. Get this, a sac fly F9 RBI in left center field.
Running like the wind.
The right fielder came to get that from
Well, he is. Look where he's playing now. See, he is, I mean, if you went down the right field line, you could run all day. This is a backyard ball where you can't hit to a field.
It's like Jones does next time. Could be interesting. They'll set up inside with 2 outs and nobody aboard here for Brooklyn. That's the idea he's trying to get, but Walton's going to speed out there, and he won't be able to come up with it. So that's the disadvantage to doing that when you got a guy that can go the opposite way.
Well, that's when you take a late swing off the inside of your hands, and that's what can happen.
Second Chance Auto has the largest selection of pre-owned vehicles priced at $10,000 in one location. No fancy sales. Can make just honest deals with great financing for all at Second Chance Auto. Now 142 East, proud supporters of the Mount Vernon Rams. So 1 on, 2 out here in the third. Rams have a 7-0 lead after a sac fly RBI and now a 2-out single. They're going to check on the runner at first, who didn't even have his hands on his knees, just standing straight up, a pace or two from the back. 3 runs in the inning for the Rams. Odd-numbered innings kind offensively thus far. As Bryant just hoping to get out of it here, and now Ryan Campbell will stand in. That pitch is going to bounce around. Berkman will head down to second. He'll be held up as Riggins gets a head on it. I was saying.
It's got a nice-looking hockey mask. Cahokia logos and stuff on it, colored.
Very pleasant young man to talk to. It was he and Jones last time that had a nice conversation with before the game up in the press box. The old Sojay Field. It's going to be a ground ball played perfectly by Jones. The throw will pull the first baseman up the line, and safe at first on the dropped ball will be Ryan Campbell. As the first baseman, Chaz Johnson, just dropped it.
Yep.
As Campbell was going to the back.
Hit him in the glove, almost the heel of the glove. You can see it squirt out of there.
So, and in that same notion, coming around, running hard the entire time with 2 outs is Zach Brookman. He comes in to score to make it 8-0. And that'll bring in Reed Millwood. As the right fielder still playing in right center field, the left fielder on the ship, or the center fielder rather, playing in left center field. As they're playing for the pole with the left fielder almost on the line.
Triad up 4-2 on Highland. That's
interesting.
3.
Yeah.
And the up and down Mississippi Valley continues.
Millwood sneaks that through the left side of the infield, so a hit parade continues here in the third. It'll be first and second with 2 outs. Community First Bank of the Heartland, where you can always bank on your hometown team. Mount Vernon Dix, Woodlawn, and Ina, never far away in Jefferson County. Welcome back to Personal Banking. This will be Thomas Weber to stand in.
Yeah, Mount Vernon guys, as soon as one guy hits it and goes towards first, they're running to the batter's box. They are ready to go.
When things are going well.
If you can go 3-1 in this stretch of games, you've done something,
I'd say. As this will be a hard-hit ground ball.
Where is Coach Holloway going? Look where he's at.
He says turn that around.
What are you doing? He's hiding down over there. Behind the, almost down by the fence, by the gate.
So 0-1 the count, 2 on and 2 out. This one's going to come high, but the bottom falls out of it just a little too late, and it'll be 1-1 now to Thomas Weber. Rams have batted around in the third. They have scored 4 more to take an 8-0 lead. 2 on, 2 out for the Ram catcher here in the bottom of this third inning. We'll see what they're able to do. Comes inside. That's going to be a curveball that just misses in, 2-1. It's off of the hip.
He's edging a little closer now. He must have been standing down there talking to people.
Two balls and a strike, 2 on, 2 out here in the third, rather, as this is going to come low and away, 3-1. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. You can find us on Facebook. We'll have a scoreboard later tonight at WMIXsports.com. Triad softball tournament coming up this weekend, weather permitting. It's a 3-1. It'll be, foul tip.
Thomas is trying to hit one hard.
Full count here for Weber. 2 outs. 2 aboard here. The Triad softball tournament featuring your Lady Rams. We'll have all the Lady Rams games on WMIX. It's Bryant will come with a curveball. That is going to be lifted high into center field. Walton and the center fielder give chase. That's going to drop behind him and possibly get to the wall. Weber on his horse. He's headed for second as 2 runs come in to score. Now headed to third, where he'll be held up with a 2-run triple.
The only problem with Thomas there is he's not had to run that far all year except on home runs. He got to be a little tired.
So now,
the Rams bat around.
Connor Story will come in to run.
Oh, he finally came in?
This will bring up
They just brought him out from left field. They couldn't find that ball.
10-0. Rams on top here in the third.
You know, Jake Pike's got to be thinking, okay, everybody on the team has a hit but and Giants.
Well, he at least has an RBI.
Pike and Giants, the only 2 don't have a hit in the order. You know they're yelling at him now in the dugout.
Well, Giants had the right fielder coming all the way around to make a catch in left center field, so it did score a run, so we'll give him a bit of a break. The Cowboy needs to pony up.
Well, now the outfielders are playing their regular position.
I've noticed.
Interesting. They're going to go inside here, too.
Is this going to come up and away to Jake Pike? We actually had a hard-hit ball down the first base line. Just a great play by Chaz Johnson earlier. And now the count is 1-0 here to Jake Pike. 10-0 to score, though. Rams on top. Bryant, the pitch, going to come inside, 2-0. Tony Welch, your State Farm agent of Mount Vernon. Find him online at TonyWell.com. Look for him in the white State Farm Jeep we saw a moment ago on Veterans, we think. Yep. Get to a better state with State Farm. This is going to be a ground ball, first base side off the glove of Johnson into the right field. The run will score to make it 11-0.
I'm going to give him a hit. That was a tough hop.
That was.
That's a tough hop. Can't fault the pitcher. I mean, he's done a pretty good job. He just, you know, his fielder's let him down a little bit here. Now, you know, the previous on the Weber ball, that's a classic example of ball hit relatively well. You know, not great, but well. And it gets up in the draft, and it goes.
They're going to play it again. And Blake Jones, the shift. Yeah. Jones is crazy enough to hit it down the opposite ways. He'll check on the runner. Pike gets back.
He better dive back in. Pike almost got picked off there. Jones is crazy enough to play. He might late swing one down that line.
He did. He was trying. And popped it up first base side. Chaz Johnson trying to come away with it and will. Makes the play that time. And that'll do the Rams through 3. It's 11-0 Mount Vernon. This is Rams baseball, powered by Community First Bank.
Qualifications and rules apply. See institution for details.
Hi, I saw your ad for a checking account that earns interest on my money.
Oh, yes, that's our plutonium account, and it requires $50,000 to open.
What? How am I supposed to grow my money when I can't even afford to open the account?
Introducing Kasasa, free checking, where even the smallest balance earns high yields, plus refunds on ATM fees nationwide. Try Kasasa.com. Kasasa.
Kasasa is carried locally at People's National Bank or online at peoplesnationalbank.com. Member FDIC.
Has bad credit or lack of credit kept you from buying a vehicle? It won't at Automart of Salem. Automart of Salem is your buy here, pay here headquarters. All credit applications are accepted, regardless of your credit history. We take pride in our selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Each vehicle is inspected by our experienced service department before it makes the lot, something that is not done at many other buy here, pay here dealerships. This is Manager Amy Thompson. I encourage you to come see me today. I will not allow your credit history to stop you from getting behind the wheel of a pre-owned quality vehicle. Come see me at Automart, located next to Schmidt Ford in Salem.
Streaming worldwide at WMIXsports.com. This is Mount Vernon Rams baseball from WMIX Sports.
Welcome back, AM 940 and WMIXsports.com. It's 11-0 Mount Vernon as we head to the top of the fourth. For the Comanches, it'll be the top of the order. Harrison, Jones, Bryant. I don't believe that Morgan ever threw a pitch to Harrison as he picked off the runner, the Deontay Walton earlier. So he's technically only faced regulation. And this will be a first pitch across the plate to the right-handed Harrison for 0-1. Rams scored 7 in the bottom of the third. A couple of triples in there, few triples. Is this going to be another strike across the plate? 0-2. Morgan has 5 strikeouts on the day. Strike away from number 6. There's now 7 standings. Althoff and Centralia 6-2, tied atop the conference race. Centralia beating Marion right now. Marion's a game back at 5-3 after losing to Althoff yesterday. The Rams are 4-4. Carbondale 3-5. And Cahokia is 0-8. So the 1-2 swung a miss, and there's your 6th strikeout.
Mr. Morgan says, let's get this thing done.
Winning Edge is one of our Rams booster sponsors. Don't forget all of the Rams apparel, including snapback hats. They're back, and they're at Winning Edge, downtown Mount Vernon. 212 South 9th Street, online at winningedgeusa.com, serving all of Southern Illinois.
Well, I want to know who's running the scoreboard, because I know who's not.
Yep. Must be just running for a shift.
Oh, he ran until he got out that home run ball, and then he didn't go back.
He retired. There's nothing in 1 the count here to Jones. He struck out his last time swinging back in the first. Chases a high fastball that time. That's actually how he was retired back in the first. Now it's 0-2.
Chase it. Go up the ladder again, Tyler. Try it again. Don't slow it down for him.
This time gets a piece of it. It's in the right field. Giants will back up. Now moves over to his left to make the grab. And there's your second out here in the fourth. Community First Bank of the Heartland. Home of the 1 account featuring free checking and high-yield interest. Just ask for 1. 1 means more. Community First Bank. Welcome back to personal banking. That'll bring in Tyler Bryant, the pitcher. Ground out to third his last time. That was back in the first. Cannot tell, even by process of elimination, who's keeping the board. It might be
somebody's tucked in back there. I don't know.
Trying to go by height. Could be. No? McClure?
Oh, yeah, but he's got a half inning where he has to go out in the field.
Here it comes. This is low and away to Bryant. It's a 1-0 count. 11 runs on 12 hits unofficially for the Rams, as here comes the next one on the way. And it's 2-0 as that misses high to Bryant. What are you doing?
I'm trying to get Brock's attention. I mean, if he's not going to do anything,
oh, I got it right here. Check swing, foul tip, and it'll be 2-1.
Yeah. Scoreboard's up to date, though.
Well, I was Coach McClure for a second.
It might be him.
I don't see him anywhere else. 2 balls and a strike, 2 outs here in the inning. Bases empty for the Comanches. Long and missed.
Hey, softball's up 18-zip after 2.
It's a big day.
Ranger F's come in tomorrow.
Bit of a different look. Is this going to be fouled back?
No, it's not going to get there today, our friend, because his vehicle, he purposely parked close because he knew the wind's blowing so hard the ball wouldn't get back there. He's playing the percentages.
What he said.
They sent Connor Story to get the ball. He couldn't find one while ago. How's he going to find that one?
Well, if he looks under Fulkerson's tire, he's going to find it. This is the full count on the pitch of Mr. Bryant. Let's take a radio. We'll help you. 11-0 the score. We are in the top of the fourth. Bases empty. Full count. 2 gone for the pitcher, Bryant. Here comes. Oh, 2 out walks.
Oh, I thought that was a strike.
Look good. This will be Kentry Drummond to stand in. Struck out his last time. 6 strikeouts on the afternoon for Tyler Morgan, and now the game is already gone, but now he'll face over the.
What are we doing? You're down 11-0. You don't need a sign.
WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon, home of the best selection of new and pre-owned Ford vehicles, as well as Lincoln Luxury. Find them online at FordSquare.com. Schedule your service appointments there as well. 11-0. Rams on top. Here in the top of the fourth. 1 on, 2 out for Drummond. He struck out his last time, and now swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Wind is still howling. Nice to hear softball's winning, so they'll have a win going into tomorrow against Benton.
No balls and a strike. Here comes. Swing and a miss. Fastball, 0-2.
Now they're going to have another meeting. Coach is going to come in and talk to the umpire about something. What it could be, I have no earthly idea. Orphans lead Marion 5-0, bottom of the third. End of 4, Triad leads Highland 4-2. Those are baseball scores. Murphy trails Carbondale 7-1, and softball, that's at the end of 3. I don't know what's going on here, but, he's wanting to balk. That's what it is. And he's down 11-0. He needs to worry about something else. And this is starting to get a little too much disgust, I would say, in the minds of the home plate umpire. Now there's a laugh. I think the umpire's laughing, but not the coach.
Yep. 0-2 the count, 2 gone. Runner on first for the Comanches. Tyler Morgan just trying to get the Rams out of the inning and back into the batter's box. Shakes the look at the runner, and good morning, good afternoon, good night to Mr. Drummond. The Rams will head to the bottom of the fourth. Smith, Hayes, Giants 2 up. This is Rams Baseball from WMIX Sports.
How can we keep the people we love safe and secure in their own home? Let the Medicine Shop's home medical equipment team help you with all your mobility and specialty product needs. They provide mobility products like motorized scooters, wheelchairs, and home stair lifts. The Medicine Shop's expertly trained staff can also provide car and van lift installations, and they offer a full service repair facility for medical equipment, whether you purchased it from them or somewhere else. Here's pharmacist and pharmacy owner Eric Black.
We service a 60-mile radius area, so a pretty wide area. We service orders from several area hospitals, and we have the staff in place that really sets us apart. We have 3 respiratory therapists and 2 seating specialists to help with seating on wheelchair and power chair needs. And we just feel that we have the staff and the warehousing and the facilities in place to really set us apart from any of our competitors in the area.
The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
Back to Mount Vernon Rams baseball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
Welcome back, WMIX, WMIXsports.com. What are you doing?
I'm checking your tie out.
Oh.
Can I look at your tie?
I guess.
It's an 11-0 game. I got to find something.
Yeah, I guess.
Pretty impressive. I thought that's what kind it was.
That's all I wear.
The design.
Oh.
I didn't know if you had a...
I actually bought this because I was looking for neutral colors for the project we did on the Super Sectional night.
Yeah, that's
right. Enough as it comes full circle in that conversation. That's the exact day I bought it. It's like, oh, no. Because I had nothing really neutral because they had a wide variety of colors, you know?
Yeah.
So there you go.
I'm telling you what. I have texted updates on scores 3-4 times. A coworker of ours at his game is not giving it back. So I'm about done. Trying to help him out, and I can't get nothing.
It's 11-0 Mount Vernon as we head to the top of the... been on the road so long, I'm used to it now. As we head to the bottom of the fourth, it'll be Sam Storm at the bat for Braden Smith. He's done nothing wrong. I think Tim's just trying to get some guys some ABs here. The first pitch will come. That's going to get away back to us.
Oh. Derek Hayes.
Get the head nod.
Yeah, there you go.
Follow us on Twitter. I don't remember if we reciprocated or not. I think his are protected.
Yeah.
Something drives me nuts about that, but I understand why people do it. But he is at D. Haysicle. Kind of like sickle, like popsicle. Which they gave, free popsicles for the first, 100 yesterday at the Carterville softball game.
Yeah.
You know, the count here to Sam Storman. Rams senior with bases empty leading things off. This one foul toward the batting cage in left field. They're not going to get that one. So we'll see what happens. Red Lake College can save you thousands on your collegiate. Let me try that again. Red Lake College can save you thousands on your college education. Let's go with that word instead. See how at rlc.edu and apply online while you're there. 2-1. We're waiting for it. Bailed me out. Curveball outside corner evens the count at 2.
Yeah, that's strike zone.
Yep.
And I don't blame him.
Nope.
Absolutely do not blame him.
2-2. Where's it going? There it is. It's going to be fouled back near us. Count stays the same.
Right there.
Hayes comes to get it again. Another head nod. That's 2.
We're getting there.
He's 2 for 2 on head nods to foul balls.
Yeah. Got to help him out. Last year's bunch, we didn't know what they were going to say.
Or do. Why Friday. Yeah, little brother around here won a last year's bunch somewhere. Is this the ground ball to third? Jones will pick it up. Tough throw across the diamond. It's not quite going to get there. Johnson on the air. That'll be the second Comanche air of the afternoon.
E5. Started it. Now Mr. Hayes, who is 2 for 2 today with an RBI.
Yeah, he's 2 for 2 in that, too.
The pitcher, coach comes out, points, and we got a pitching change.
So while the Comanches change pitchers, we'll take a break. It's 11-0 Rams here in the bottom of the fourth. 1 on and nobody out. This is Mount Vernon Baseball from WMIX Sports.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. By now you have heard about our new One Checking product. The new One Account is a high interest earning, free checking account designed for everyone. Unlike other banks that pay interest on higher balance, this account pays interest on all balances. From high schoolers to Warren Buffett, One will work for you. You can talk to one of us at 244-3000 and learn about the details. One, exclusively at Community First Bank. You will be one happy customer. Member FDIC.
Registration for fall classes at Renly College is going on now. With more than 100 degree and certificate programs, RLC can put you on the fast track to a new career or to continue your education. More affordable than four-year universities and private schools, you can save thousands of dollars at RLC. Our trained academic counselors will make sure you're on the right path, whether you plan to transfer to a four-year university or head straight into the workforce. Walk-in registration continues through August 15th. Call us at 437-5321 or find us online at rlc.edu. Renly College, your journey starts here.
This is Mount Vernon Rams baseball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
Welcome back, WMIX, WMIXsports.com. Chris Hugo and Danny Czerwinski alongside as here we are in the bottom of the fourth. Rams lead the Comanches by a score of 11-0. We're going to have a new Comanche pitcher. It is Mr. Drummond. Kitry Drummond will be your new pitcher. Do we get a head nod this time? Oh, there it is.
Checking us ladies out.
Nothing wrong with that. That age, anyway. Ryan gave it his all. Just didn't quite get the run support. He went 3 innings. I don't know if our lines match up or not. I have 3 innings, 12 hits, 11 runs, 8 of them earned. 1 walk, no strikeouts. Of course, the door not shut all the way. The book not entirely closed on the starting pitcher, Tyler Bryant. In the battle of two Tylers, Morgan seems to be ahead at this point. His Rams up 11-0 with a runner on first, nobody out, bottom of the fourth. It'll be Derek Hayes as the first batter to be seen by Kitry Drummond. Say that 3 times fast. Definitely get some style points as we wait the first pitch. Hayes will lift this one into left center field. That's going to be over the head of the center fielder. Storman's around second, headed for third. He had to be cautious. He's going to be waved in. Oh, Hayes is on his horse, headed for third. He'll be held up there on the RBI triple. Yeah. So that'll now be 12 runs. 8 earned.
Yep. Another. Man, he's had a walk and 2 triples today. And here comes Mr. Story. He's going to have one to tell. If he can get a hit here.
Story comes in after the book closes on the pitcher, Bryant.
This is the only spot in the order that has not had a hit.
I have a feeling it's the range change. Don't ask me.
Oh, looky here. Looky here coming on deck.
Oh, no. This pitch is going to be high, but not get away far enough for Hayes to come to the Story. He said in the preseason, if you want to call it that he's a hitter. We may find out here.
Weber's trading helmets with him. We'll know right now if he can hit.
Well, the jury's out on that as we wait the 1-0 to Story. It's high, 2 balls, no strikes. 12-0 if you're just joining us. Rams on top with a runner on third, nobody out at the bottom of the fourth. A game presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland, home of the One Checking, free checking with high yield interest only at Community First Bank. Welcome back to personal banking. 1 means more. 1-0 the count. Here comes. It's 2-0, isn't it? Now 2-1. Oh, that was a strike call, but may have been inside. 2-1. Is this one to be a ground ball to get underneath the glove of the shortstop, and the run will score. It's 13 Love.
Another hit in RBI. And here comes main man here. We're going to see if he can hit. Brock Fulkerson will come in for an AB. A lot of people on the rail now for this at-bat.
We'll see what he can do here as Brock Fulkerson will stand in. This spot in the order is 2 for 2. See if he can keep that streak alive. The pitcher is Drummond out of the stretch. Awkwardly looks the runner back. I don't know how a head can turn that far.
Harrisburg leads Johnston City 6-2 at the end of 4 in baseball.
Pitch on the way to Polk outside. Strike. Nothing to one.
He finally gets one pitch. You think he'll pitch around him?
I would. As I say that tongue-in-cheek. Runner on, nobody out, bottom of the 4th. Rams lead at 12. I think that should be, 13? Wrong to miss. Nothing to 2 here to Fulkerson.
Oh, my, that's a big swing there.
13-0 your score. Here comes the pitch. Fulkerson's going to lift this into right. The shift making him a base hit as this is going to fall. Brock Fulkerson gets the board with a fly ball single.
Oh, no. They're going to re-enter Brookman so Fulkerson don't have to run. He gets a single.
Hey, do you hear that sound of air expanding? That's his ego.
Look at him now run off. Look at him.
All nonchalant. As if he's been there before.
Yeah. Oh, my.
Oh,
That's
man.
a cheap hit.
Takes advantage of the shift.
Yeah. Still not stuck his head outside the dugout.
Beck. I got distracted.
Yes.
Dalton Beck batting for Ryan Campbell here in the bottom of the 4th inning. First pitch he'll see is fouled off.
Yeah, here he comes. Yeah, right there.
It's right in front of you.
Right in front of you. There it is.
All business.
Yeah.
Nothing won the count. 13-0 to score. 13 runs, somewhere around the 14-hit mark for the Rams. Actually have 15 hits. But I've been wrong at times.
The scorekeeper was out trying to get a hit.
That's true. Here comes the pitch from Drummond. This is going to get outside, and it'll be 1-1 to Dalton Beck. Second Chance Auto is your home for the largest selection of pre-owns priced under $10,000 in one location. No fancy sales or gimmicks, just honest deals and bank rate financing for all. It's Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Many reasons why they've been around for 34 years as we await the 1-1 pitch from Drummond. 2 on, nobody out in the 4th. This one's high, and it's 2-1.
Still nobody out here in the bottom of the 4th.
Bottom of the hour, too. WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting. 13-love is your score. Not a lot of love here for the Comanches. No runs, no hits, 2 errors. They have 13 runs, 15 hits, no errors. Have stranded single digits today. We'll take that. Ever last check, the Lady Rams are leading 19-0 over Cahokia. As that was an updated score texted to me. They have yet to text an update again as that swung and a miss on a fastball, 2-2.
Same person. Have to give him a pay raise.
I don't know if it's the same person or not. Could be.
Could be.
No, I doubt it.
Oh.
Maybe not. 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 aboard, nobody out, and that's a long on a miss for a strikeout.
First strike, second strikeout of the day today for Cahokia pitching.
Oh, yeah, I missed that one earlier.
Another pinch hitter, Aaron Morgan. We'll get an AB. Hum. So the Rams will allegedly play again Monday against Benton.
That's what they tell us. At least that piece of paper. As Aaron Morgan will stand in, and he'll take one in the dirt for 1-0.
Middle fifth triad over Highland 4-2. Centralia softball beats Marion 1-0.
They're on a roll.
Yeah.
They are on a roll. I think they've only lost 2 games this year.
How did he get it? That's this place.
Wait till 1-0. Oh, foul tipped, 1-1. Scoreboard updates are presented by Tony Wilcher, State Farm agent of Mount Vernon.
I didn't know he had that connection.
Yeah, and either. I don't know where is he?
He's at Indianapolis.
Really?
Yeah.
1 ball, 1 strike. Of course, Tony Wilt, you can find him online at TonyWilt.com. Look for him in the white State Farm Jeep and get to a better state with State Farm. 2 on, 1 out for the Rams. 1 ball, 1 strike to count for Aaron Morgan, batting for Reed Millwood. Drummond set out of the stretch. Here comes. It's going to be low. 2 balls and a strike. The runner going to third, however.
Runner at first. I don't know if that stayed there. 1 out. Weber on deck.
Winds have calmed down and subsided a bit. Yeah, runners at the corners, but they'll pick up probably again here in just a moment. As the 2-1 pitch is on its way, and that's good enough for a strike.
Hurricane force to tropical storm force.
The 2-2 the count with runners at the corners. 1 out here for the Rams, and they're half of the fourth, leading 13-0. Up a baker's dozen over the Comanches as the next one's going to get outside. Both runners will advance. It'll be 14-0 Rams.
It's the kind of game Mount Vernon needs. We're heading into a pretty tough week. I don't know how many they'll play, but Benton Centralia Mater Day's tough. Belleville West Triad Highlands not any easier.
If Centralia stays on top of Marion, they'll have to have that game on Tuesday.
Yep.
Actually, Centralia's final conference game, I think, is against Carbondale, so we'll have to have it either way.
Yes.
Well, maybe not. If this one's going to get away, it'll be ball 4. Got well enough away, it'll be first and second, though, as the runner doesn't advance.
Mater Day was a good game last year. Oh, not for Mount Vernon. That was kind of the game I thought kind of shook Mount Vernon up. Kind of got them pointed in the right direction.
I don't remember that game.
Well, I don't either. I had strep. I remember doing the game, but
we were staying up all night and doing the show the next day.
Yeah, because
that's when I came up with my best question ever.
Because unfortunately,
it's not the alarm clock.
Yeah.
What time do you get up? Some interesting answers to that one. The WMIX Sports Social Media Question of the Week returns Saturday. The Saturday Sports Show after the 8 o'clock news, only on AM 940 and WMIXsports.com. 14-0 to score here. 2 on and 1 out in the bottom of the fourth. Thomas Weber, the catcher, will stand in, as they are now 2 batters away from having batted around.
Again.
Yep. They scored 3 here in the fourth. Want to get some more across as Weber digs back in. He has a home run today and a triple, as this will be up for 1-0. If they get deep enough, he might have a chance to bat it. No, he won't. 1 to 4. Yeah. That's bat twice in this inning to have a chance in the cycle. Coming set is the pitcher, Drummond. They're going to throw back to second. Why not? That's going to get away, and Brookman's going to take off toward third base, and that'll be runners at the corners again with 1 out.
Put it away there. It'll be another error. Second of the inning. Very quiet fan base behind us today. Not much going on. Social gathering.
Not much to say.
No.
Other than Red Lake College can save you thousands on your college education. Log on to rlc.edu and find out how. The journey starts here, they say. Runners to the corners, 1 out for Weber, the catcher. 1-0 is the count. Bottom of the fourth, a 14-0 Ram lead. Looking to add some more here as the winds start to pick up. Chases a good curveball. 1-1 to Weber.
Yeah. He's trying to hit that one a long way.
Lady Rams and the Rangerettes tomorrow. 4:15 pregame, 4:30 first pitch, as well as a visit to the mound. Presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy at 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Dr. Eric Black and staff proudly support the Mount Vernon Rams and the Lady Rams.
Five to Triad over Highland.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. Curtis did Norwood.
Oh, it'll be reinserted for Morgan.
Yeah.
So there we go. Oh, man, 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Runners in the corners, and only 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. Weber looking for more offense. Gonna let this one go. Strike on the outside corner is 1 and 2. Pretty good effort for the Rams offensively.
14 hits, 14 runs go a long way.
We wait the 1-2. Chase is after the high pitch. That'll be the second out on a strikeout. Brings in Jake Pike.
See what Pike does. He's due.
He's definitely due. Takes a pitch up for 1-0. Community First Bank of the Heartland is the official voice of Rams and Lady Rams Athletics. Find them online at ComFirstBank.net to read more about the 1 account. As that swung on a miss, Millwood will take second on the pass ball.
Yeah, pass ball running's over for Mount Vernon. They're not going to score on anything other than a hit. Marion trails Trey at 7. Nothing.
Tony Wilt scoreboard update.
Well, that game will have to be played.
Walk in, call in, or click in like a good neighbor. State Farm is there, even if the Orphans lost. Altop has Cahokia left after Carbondale tomorrow, so that'll definitely have to be played regardless.
Well, and
well, not necessarily.
No, that'll change some regional seedings, too, if Trey blows Marion out.
Good. If the Rams beat Trey again, it gets even more interesting. Actually, that's when they'll come out, is that day.
Yeah.
So the 1-0 mark against the Orphans helps the Rams. The count is 2-2 to Jake Pike on a high strike call. There's going to be a cluster of a voting process for this Mount Vernon Regional. 2 outs, 2 aboard here in the bottom of the 4th. 14-0 is the Cahokia deficit. Drummond trying to get him out of the inning, but hits Jake Pike in the back of the knee.
Well, there's Mr. Jones.
That's funny. What is he going to try to do here? You can tell they learned their lesson. They're not going to shift on Jones.
No, they are. There he goes. Right fielder's moving over toward right center. That right field line's wide open.
Did you not tell the effort?
No.
If he does here, bases juice, 2 outs, bottom of the 4th, a 14-0 game. And Blake Jones, let's see what he can do. Sophomore's going to take a pitch high, 1-0. It'll be fun to watch the next few years, some of these youngins. Jones, Millwood, Hayes, Campbell's just a junior. The 1-0 coming. He will float this one right into the glove of the shortstop, Harrison. Didn't work out as intended as the Rams strand the bases loaded here in the 4th, but they bat around. It's 14-0 Mount Vernon. Last chance coming for Cahokia. This is Rams Baseball from WMIX Sports.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new 1 account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC.
Registration for fall classes at Ren Lake College is going on now. With more than 100 degree and certificate programs, RLC can put you on the fast track to a new career or to continue your education. More affordable than four-year universities and private schools, you can save thousands of dollars at RLC. Our trained academic counselors will make sure you're on the right path, whether you plan to transfer to a four-year university or head straight into the workforce. Walk-in registration continues through August 15th. Call us at 437-5321 or find us online at rlc.edu. Ren Lake College, your journey starts here.
This is Mount Vernon Rams Baseball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
WMIX, WMIXSports.com, Chance Johnson, Hollis Riggins, Jerome Johnson, the last chance for the Comanches. No runs, no hits, 4 errors, 1 left on base for the Comanches. 14 runs, 14 hits, no errors, 6 stranded for the Rams. Stranded to the bases loaded, a half inning to go. Tyler Morgan looking for something here at the top of the 5th, besides the win and the shutout, as this is 0-1 to Chance Johnson. 7 strikeouts today for
He's had to sit for a while, you know.
Yes, he has. Overthrows one there, 1-1. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by King City Chrysler Center, home of the express lane, fast oil changes, and more. Service without an appointment at King City Chrysler Center, 1603 Broadway. 1-2 now to Chaz Johnson. He helped out the pitcher there. Curveball, strike three. Hello. There's 8. For double-digit strikeouts possibly as well. Rams will not bat the bottom of the 5th. In fact, after this half inning, we will have the Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show as Schmidt Chevrolet brings Cadillac to the King City. 3423 Broadway. Strike on the outside corner to Hollis Riggins. Actually, pinch hitter is Cameron Grinston. Yeah. Jerome Johnson remains in the on-deck circle. Oh, and that's going to be right inside on the fastball. Hopefully Mr. Grinston can shake it off. Hopefully he's okay. Yeah. He appears to be.
Shook it off, would not rub it, though. Teammates are snickering because they didn't get hit. That's why they're snickering.
That did not look good. I just hope he's okay. He is obviously in pain, and I think Mr. Riggins is going to volunteer to come out and run for him.
Yeah.
And I didn't get a chance to talk to very many of the others, but I was very impressed just with the conversation. I know I said that multiple times, wearing it into the ground probably, but Mr. Riggins' attitude and just the way he played the game back at Cahokia last time, I appreciate that. You hate for Cameron Grinston to come out and then have to get hit by a pitch and then have to come out of the game, and certainly hope that he is okay over there. 1 out, a runner aboard here in the last chance 5th for the Comanches as this is swung on a miss by Jerome Johnson. Count is 0-1. Community First Bank of the Heartland is the official voice of Rams and Lady Rams Athletics. They're online at ComFirstBank.net. Find them on Facebook. Or always bank on your hometown team with 5 Jefferson County branches. The runner go and throw is going to get away. It's going to be into the outfield. It was strike 2 for a 0-2 count.
Caught Mount Vernon off guard there, I think. Didn't expect anybody to be stealing there, and they did.
Good base running by Hollis Riggins.
Field's in good shape.
Oh, yeah. Field can take on some precip and be okay. Nothing to do. Here it comes. Ground ball to the pitcher Morgan. Comes off the mound, fires over to first, and 1-3 will be your out. As Pike is going to try to throw behind the runner at third. Almost got away. Not with 14-run lead, fellas.
No.
Let your pitcher take care of business and get what's rightfully his, as he is an out away from doing it. I jinxed one part of the game. I'm not going to jinx another, as this will be a strike inside, swung on a miss for 0-1. As I'm sure you've noticed, the Cahokia has not done something today. Inside, that's going to be a foul ball with Mr. Morgan a strike away from doing it. Unless I missed one. No, I don't believe I did. There's 3 base runners allowed by Tyler Morgan today. He's walked 2 and hit 1. Struck out 8, however. Now, looking for strikeout number 9, and that's going to be fouled back, 0-2.
That's good for him. He can get that. He can get that.
He's probably the best shape of anybody here.
Yeah.
Of course, there's some stuff that can hide things, too. No balls, 2 strikes to count. 2 gone. Runner on third for the Comanches here in the 5th. Swung on and missed, and that is a no-hitter for Tyler Morgan. We'll tell you more about it coming up as the Rams win this one 14-0 behind no-hit ball for Morgan. We'll tell you all about it in the Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. This is Rams Baseball from WMIX Sports.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. By now you have heard about our new One Checking product. The new One Account is a high-interest earning, free checking account designed for everyone. Unlike other banks that pay interest on higher balance, this account pays interest on all balances. From high schoolers to Warren Buffett, One will work for you. You can talk to one of us at 244-3000 and learn about the details. One, exclusively at Community First Bank. You will be one happy customer. Member FDIC.
Whether it's Mother Nature's inability to decide on a season, a weekend that got a little out of hand, or just life, there's always something looking to damage your vehicle. This is Chase Landers from Landers Collision Centers. Maybe winter weather turned your full-size sedan into a compact, or a little hail has your truck looking like Swiss cheese. Perhaps a deer decided to go for a ride on your hood, or maybe your truck is missing its hitch and bumper after pulling your little brother out of the ditch last weekend. Did a bad breakup leave a little graffiti on your SUV? We hope not, but we've seen it all, and we certainly don't judge. Whatever mess life has created for your vehicle, we'll clean it up. As a direct repair facility for many insurance companies, we take care of just about everything, even getting you into a temporary vehicle while we restore yours. That's the Landers difference. Top to bottom, big or small, Landers fixes them all. Come see us in Mount Vernon and Salem and ask us about free detailing for the life of your vehicle. Or call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
How can we keep the people we love safe and secure in their own home? Let the Medicine Shop's home medical equipment team help you with all your mobility and specialty product needs. They provide mobility products like motorized scooters, wheelchairs, and home stair lifts. The Medicine Shop's expertly trained staff can also provide car and van lift installations, and they offer a full service repair facility for medical equipment, whether you purchased it from them or somewhere else. Here's pharmacist and pharmacy owner Eric Black.
We service a 60-mile radius area, so a pretty wide area. We service orders from several area hospitals, and we have the staff in place that really sets us apart. We have 3 respiratory therapists and 2 seating specialists to help with seating on wheelchair and power chair needs. And we just feel that we have the staff and the warehousing and the facilities in place to really set us apart from any of our competitors in the area.
The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
Bad credit, no problem. Auto Mart of Salem is here to help. Auto Mart of Salem is your local shop here, pay here headquarters. Quality cars, vans, SUVs, and trucks in stock now. All credit applications are accepted. Shop here and pay here at Auto Mart of Salem, 1819 West Main, Salem, Illinois. Shop online at automartofsalem.com or call us at 618-548-8611.
This is Mount Vernon Rams baseball from WMIX Sports. The Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show starts now.
Welcome back, WMIX, WMIXsports.com. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. It's your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. Mount Vernon Rams, 14-0 winners over the Cahokia Comanches. No hit ball, though, from Tyler Morgan. Maybe the bigger story in this one, even with a couple of home runs and quite a few doubles to make that triples. From the Ram offense, Danny Czerwinski alongside. I'm Chris Hugo. Holly Carroll is back at your Mount Vernon studios. Big conference win for the Rams. They are 5-4. Can do no worse than 500 in conference play at least. The Centri Orphans remain on Tuesday the 13th, and the Rams could try to spoil the conference championship hopes of the Orphans. But right now, in your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show, Cadillac reintroduced to the Mount Vernon market as Schmidt Chevrolet, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon. DC has the numbers of this one.
Cahokia, no runs, no hits, 2 errors, 1 left on base. Mount Vernon, 14 runs, 14 hits, no errors, 5 left on base. Tyler Morgan gets the distance win. Pitching the no-hitter, Tyler Bryant takes the loss as the Rams defeat Cahokia Day in 5 innings in 1 hour and 24 minutes by a score of 14-0.
Not a bad line for Mr. Morgan. No hits. I think he'll take that. Just 3 walks, 9 strikeouts as well in the victory for the Ram pitcher. We'll talk more about it coming up. We need to take a quick break on your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. Rams win at 14-0. This is Mount Vernon baseball from WMIX Sports.
You need a great quality new-to-you vehicle. There's a reason why Second Chance Auto has been helping put families into affordable, dependable vehicles for over 34 years. Honest, fair deals. Ain't nothing fancy, just great vehicles with warranties and bank rate financing for all. That's the only way Second Chance Auto will do business. They're receiving new vehicles every day. So be sure to stop by and find out how you can save thousands on the total cost of your vehicle. Helping people get in a great, dependable vehicle for over 34 years. Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Call 244-45 582.
Registration for fall classes at Rend Lake College is going on now. With more than 100 degree and certificate programs, RLC can put you on the fast track to a new career or to continue your education. More affordable than four-year universities and private schools, you can save thousands of dollars at RLC. Our trained academic counselors will make sure you're on the right path, whether you plan to transfer to a four-year university or head straight into the workforce. Walk-in registration continues through August 15th. Call us at 437-5321 or find us online at rlc.edu. Rend Lake College, your journey starts here.
Broadcasting live from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square. This is Mount Vernon Rams baseball.
WMIX and WMIXSports.com welcome you back to the Schmitz Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show for a final time. 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon, or stop by and see all those brand new Cadillacs. Schmitz Chevrolet Cadillac right next to WMIX in Mount Vernon. What a game. Rams win it 14-0, but probably the bigger story is the no-hit ball from Tyler Morgan, and I think there's no doubt who our player of the game is.
Yeah, it has to be Tyler Morgan, able to throw a no-hitter and get the Rams to another win. Two-game winning streak, quite nice to be on.
Of course, Blake Jones comes up just shy from a great stop by the catcher up the line on the throw of having two inside-the-park home runs. Thomas Weber went yard, and the Rams just had a great day offensively on those 14 runs on 14 hits. Rams got the win they needed. They're back 2 games above 500, of course, and they can do no worse than 500 in South 7 Conference play. Rams baseball-wise back at it allegedly on Monday. We'll wait and see there. 4:15 scheduled to be your pregame, 4:30 your first pitch. Back at it with Lady Rams softball tomorrow. They'll have the Benton Rangerettes over there at the Cusimano Sports Complex. For Denny Czerwinski, for Holly Carroll. I forget anything.
I was pointing.
Oh, I got you, yeah. Oh, yeah, right over there.
Yeah.
Oh, Triad Tournament. I forgot that. Lady Rams, the Triad Tournament, weather permitting. We'll have every game involving the Lady Rams there from Troy. Should be interesting. That's our schedule the rest of the week. Find archives and the full broadcast schedule at WMIXSports.com. For Denny Czerwinski, for Holly Carroll, for all of us at WMIX Sports. Follow us on Twitter and find us on Facebook. I'm Chris Hugo, reminding you of the final score. The Mount Vernon Rams 14, the Cahokia Comanches nothing. So long from Mount Vernon.
Thank you for listening to Mount Vernon Rams Baseball from WMIX Sports. Mount Vernon Rams Baseball from WMIX Sports is sponsored by the official voice of Rams Athletics, Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Rams Baseball is also sponsored in part by the Medicine Shop of Mount Vernon, Ford Square and King City Chrysler. You can count on us. Rend Lake College. Save thousands on your college education. Log on to rlc.edu. State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wilt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Second Chance Auto on Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a Hospital. Raising the Bar. Winning Edge. Schmidt Ford of Salem, and also by the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, Landers Collision Centers of Mount Vernon and Salem, Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon, All Stars and Stitches, Central Christian Church, and People's National Bank. Stay in the game on Twitter. Follow us at WMIX Sports or log on to WMIXSports.com. Now back to America's best music on the legendary WMIX.